if you like me at my
I mean,
Burger
what am I
King,
wearing to Burger King? Trackies. So I don't even have to put effort in, do I, really? I mean, yeah, I could do it right now.
no. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of NMA Tv. Before we get into today's episode, if you feel like you want to get in touch or you feel connected with this episode in any way, there's an email that pops up on the screen now. Get in touch via that or just DM us. But for the second time, we are joined by a model. We are joined by a model. No, so what's your name? Who are you?
My name's Hannah, and I am 25, and I'm from the Wirral, and I'm a model, an influencer, I guess. No.
But, to be fair, at that point, you are. The amount of followers you've got on Instagram, I'd say you're an influencer.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Have you been paid from it?
Yeah.
There we go. You're an influencer. I feel like you can't have that many followers and not influence at least one person.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Technically, I'm an influencer. I influence a lot of people.
I influence. Yeah. Well, you do. Yeah.
I actually do.
You.
In what way? I don't know. So, obviously, your Instagram's popped up. If you go and have a look at Instagram, you see that you've done a lot of shoots. How did you get into modelling?
You should. How I got into modelling. I got into modelling. How old I was. I think I was maybe 8 when I started modelling when I was young. I was a kid model, so my mum got me into modelling back then.
Where was that for? Tesco Kids?
I don't remember.
School clothes?
It was it was. It was
really?
School. It was school clothes and little skirts and dresses and things like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was for, but it was a long time ago. And then
that's mad.
I know. And then I stopped. She got me into dancing. Do you know disco dancing?
Is that like roller skating that?
No, it's I wish. It's I'll have to show you a picture. I'll show you a picture later of what it was, but it's basically fake girls with fake tan. You have to be dead dark, and it's like freestyle dancing, hip hop.
Oh, is that? Have you seen that video? They get the woman who's whatever her name is, and I'm your freestyle dance teacher. Are you that one? Are you that?
One? Oh, the famous one.
No, it's a meme.
Oh.
Have you not seen it?
No.
I'll show you later. But no, 8 when you started.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
kiddie clothes and that.
Yeah, and then obviously got into dancing, so kind of forgot about modelling. Then obviously you're a kid, just wanted to dance and have fun. So I danced for 6 years, and then I got to British Championships with my dance partner, and then I just stopped and I got into swimming.
Swimming?
Yeah, got into swimming.
Yeah.
Stopped that when I was
17. What category?
Regional level?
No, I mean no. Did you front crawl, backstroke,
everything,
butterfly,
everything.
Frog?
Yeah.
Doggy.
The frog.
Is frog not one?
The frog, the breaststroke.
No, the frog.
I'm gonna say I like the frog better. We'll go with the frog.
What's the breaststroke?
That's the frog.
Like that?
Mm.
No, what? Oh, is that the
butterfly? That was my main stroke though.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was known for doing that.
I am a weak swimmer. What? You know what? You're the second person I've said that to, and they said I can tell.
It must be something new. Just give that aura.
No, I went away with my mates to Spain, and we went on one of those pedalos with a slide. Yeah. We went out quite a bit. What felt like miles, and I jumped off the back, and they decided to pedal away from me.
Yeah.
So I was I've got two options here: either swim back to shore or try and catch up with the pedalo.
Okay.
I couldn't catch up with the pedalo, so I tried to swim back. Honestly, my life.
Did the pedalo on its own?
No, they were on it. They were pedaling away.
Oh, okay.
So I just I tried to swim back to shore, and my life started flashing before my eyes. I thought I was going to die. I'm a weak swimmer. In the sea as well.
Did not, so,
I mean, I get called Nemo, but I can't swim
I'm
to
not
save my
calling you
life.
anything but Nemo now.
I mean, call me whatever you want. But no, talking about modelling as a kid is an interesting one for you. Not many people know this.
Go for it.
When I was maybe 5, can't remember. That small, dead young. And this is, by the way, back in my home country when I was still living there.
Yeah.
I What to do? I was on a TV advert for like Persil, like you know the
Yeah.
washing powder
Yeah.
people, and basically what I had to do was like as a kid, like I had to like play football, score a goal, like in the park with my mates, and then celebrate by like diving through mud. And it ended all on TV. So I was
Get paid
officially
for it?
at 5.
Why would you not get paid for it on TV?
I don't know.
You should talk to your manager.
Hook me up with a manager. I need a manager. But no, so I've modelled before actually.
Okay.
And I model for my barber every time I get my hair cut.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aaron again. I done that last time. I gave him a shout
I
out.
seen.
No, he's a great barber. I mean, fresh haircut today as well, especially for this episode and the weekend.
Okay.
I'm going to a Mexican theme party on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
I need inspiration. What can I go as?
Mexican man.
Mexican man.
Well, do you want me to tell you? I don't know what you're doing.
Would you what? What's a Mexican man? Explain a Mexican man to me.
You know, like moustache, hat, the whole
Sombrero, you mean?
Yeah.
And like a
Why are you going to a Mexican party? It's like November.
yeah, but that's someone's party that
That's
you're
the
dissing
theme.
there. Yeah,
Why? For no reason.
ask the party planner.
It's your friend, not mine.
So and then moving
yeah.
on from there,
So swam.
you swam.
I did. I did.
Back on track.
Swam regional level. Till I was like 17.
Is this Liverpool or across the water?
I swam for Bebington. Swimming
Bebington?
Club. Yeah.
That's across the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bebington, do they have a high school there?
I think
Bebington
so, yeah.
High.
Yeah.
I played footy there
Did
like
you?
a couple of seasons ago, yeah. Sorry, sad note. Did you swim here from the Wirral? We'll bleep that out.
Yeah.
No swearing on this.
So yeah, I did that, and then I got to regional level swimming, and then decided I wanted to just focus on like uni and college and obviously.
Did you go to uni?
I did.
Where did you go?
I went to John Moore's.
Did you? Yeah, what did you study?
Fashion.
Swimming? No, I'm joking. Fashion?
Yeah.
Did you complete it? Because I went to uni,
Yeah,
I never finished
3
uni.
years. 3 years.
I went to uni for
What
2
did you do?
years. I did computer science.
Okay.
And it was the worst thing I've ever done. Like that's like if you were to ask me like what's the biggest mistake you've made in your life, is probably A, go to Hull University. If you're looking to go to university anywhere, don't go to Hull University. Actually do. Easy to get in. They'll let anyone in if I got in. Hull University,
Yeah.
computer science, biggest mistakes of my life.
Why?
I hated it. 2 years wasted. All the debt I got in because of student finance and all
yeah.
that, and I've got nothing to show for it.
I stopped swimming when I was in high school because I just kind of got bored of it, and then it was like time to like move on. Do you know what I mean? And then did my modelling. Started modelling for Kate Hayes in Liverpool. A salon called O'Darlin. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's quite like well known around here. And it's like a makeup academy, and started modelling there.
Yeah.
For Kate, and then ever since then I started doing more clothing brands, and then I did more Instagram related stuff. So I just kept posting online, and
People liked you,
I guess,
and your followers grew.
Well, they've only grown like the past year.
After year.
Yeah, like that's the only time that they've grown.
So what's like in your whole modelling career, in your adult modelling career? We won't talk about the kid one.
No, doesn't
what
really count, does it?
what was like your favourite shoot? Would you say?
Favourite shoot.
Like, what's your favourite like gig?
Favourite shoot. It's hard on that. I'd probably say I did a shoot for B&M.
Yeah.
I did a shoot for B&M, and I'm on the products.
Were you
the
about to
store.
ask me what if I know what B&M is?
No,
You were about to.
I wasn't.
You were about to
I
say,
wasn't.
do you know what B&M
I
is?
genuinely wasn't.
Well, yeah, okay.
Do you know what B&M is?
That's like the. No, I know what B&M.
It's like
is.
home bargain, isn't it?
I know what B&M is. I was there last night buying a bin.
Did you see me in there? I'm on the products.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you did a shoot with B&M?
Yeah, I did shoot
What
with
product
B&M.
were you
I
on?
did, do you know, like the inflatable rubber rings that you stand in? And I was literally in like swimwear, just like posing, you know, doing my thing. Well, I don't know why you're laughing. I got paid for it. It was fun.
You know
So
what you
basically,
said?
I was on the product.
Yeah, no.
In store.
I shouldn't laugh. That's more than me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rate it, you know what I mean? And then, I did that. And that was my favourite shoot, only because basically when I was a bit younger, I applied for a job in B&M, like a part-time job.
Yeah.
And I got rejected. So then to be on the products in store after
how
being
the
rejected
turntables.
is, quite, so that was
Do you
probably
get that
the best.
reference? How the turntables?
Isn't it how the table turns?
Oh, you don't get it. Moving on. If you do get it, let me know.
No one even gets that. What are you
They
talking
do,
about?
They do.
All right, hun.
No, everyone knows that quote. What's been your biggest shoot then? Like biggest in terms of like brand?
Brand shoot.
Would you say B&M again?
Probably biggest brand, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Probably.
That's boss. That you know.
Yeah, it's good.
I'd love
Definitely.
to be like, because B&M's huge. Did you know? Is it B&M or is it Home Bargain?
This too.
No, Home Bargain's from Liverpool, innit?
I don't know.
I'm sure one of them two is from Liverpool.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but B&M,
They're
that's
both quite
huge.
big.
That.
Yeah, it was good, to be fair.
So was that through B&M or was that through an agency?
That was through an agency at the time. It was 3 years ago now, I was a bit younger. But that agency closed down in COVID.
Oh
so,
no way!
Yeah.
Sad that, innit?
Yeah, it's so sad. So many brands and like companies just went busted. And
Did you ever buy the rubber ring?
Yeah, I've got them in my house. Like I've got
Really?
them like
How many do you have?
sealed. I think I've got 4.
Are you on the box?
Yeah.
Not on. Oh,
I'm
I
on
thought
the
you meant
box.
you were on the rubber ring. Like your face was printed on. I was like, that's why I laughed.
Well,
Now I get it. You're on the
I'm
box
on the cover.
with the rubber ring around
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Ah, that's so funny. Like, not gonna lie.
It was quite funny actually. Looking back at like these glasses on, it's so funny.
I
mean,
have you got a picture?
Now,
No, not.
I'll show you later.
Show me
I
later.
will.
I need to see this. That's horrendous. That.
It's
I
not
mean,
that
that's
bad.
hilarious. Hilarious.
It's
not
funny.
horrendous. Hilarious.
It's funny.
Do you look back at that and laugh?
I look back and laugh, but I think, oh, I was on a product. You know what I mean? It's cool.
That's-
like
that's
going to the
so
store,
cool.
and then I obviously picked it off the shelf, and then I put it on the counter, and I was thinking, I wonder if they know that's me.
Did you have glasses on?
No,
On the,
so I
no,
don't
in the
think-
shoes.
Yeah, so I thought,
Ah,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
say. Oh, yeah, it is.
And
good.
you'd never expect that, would you?
No.
Have you
definitely.
never opened the packs either? Are they just like packed and sealed in your house?
Yeah, I never opened them.
Really?
Yeah. Archives.
Boss that to you, fair.
I know. But
But-
yeah, probably B&M.
And then
And then
in
done-
terms of like your like the biggest like your dream shoot, dream collab, dream brand to work with, who would you say, like what would you want to do?
I just want to see where it goes.
Who's like your
Like-
dream like brand to shoot with though? So I asked this of Sharon,
Yeah.
and she said Dior.
It's a good one.
So who would you want to do a shoot with?
I think I'm more e-com than like
Home Bargain,
Dior.
Rivals.
Brands like Boohoo, like I'm repping Boohoo right now. PLT, like all those kind of
So
like
you
high
repping
fashion
Boohoo,
brands.
like-
I'm repping Boohoo man right now.
Did they give you these?
No, I bought this. I thought it was cool.
It is cool, like
Yeah.
bright blue.
Bright blue. Yeah.
Bright what?
Bright blue.
Bright blue.
Blue.
But no, so like ecom.
Yeah,
That's
probably
what
e-com,
That's
but
your vibe.
yeah, but like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the high fashion brands.
Yeah.
But I feel they gotta have a specific look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's very cutthroat, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm probably more e-com model than I am a high fashion model. But I do love like brands like obviously Dior, Balenciaga, all those.
Who would you do? Like who would you want to do a shoot with though? Like
a magazine cover if it was
like you're talking like
probably like Balenciaga. Also, I love Balenciaga.
really, yeah.
Yeah, I love Balenciaga.
So again, we discussed this in the episode with Sharon. Have you seen her catwalks? Did you see their latest catwalk?
Yeah. I thought it was so cool. I thought it was sick. I thought the creativity was insane.
How's that creative?
I thought it was amazing.
It looked like the moon.
I thought it looked like, I think it was supposed to be like, the vibe
Like
I
the
got from
space.
watching that was, it was like on space. And then
On
the
space, not in
models were
space.
kind of like walking. But like, as like prop, they walked with like attitude, didn't they? Like, how, like an alien kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean?
I just think that's Balenciaga though.
I just think it's really cool.
I stand by
I rate
this,
the creativity.
I stand by this tweet. Someone said it's a social experiment
Why?
because they're seeing how far they can push you.
But I like that. I think be
And-
bold. You got to stand out.
They do high-vis jackets and crisp packets as bags.
Yeah, but if everyone starts wearing them again, they'll become back in fashion. Fashions are circles. It's all I think.
You're the
personally-
expert here, not me, but I just don't agree with
You know what? Yeah,
Balenciaga's
if you
fashion.
say you put that,
A crisp packet with a chain and sell it for 8 ton.
if you put that though on someone famous who's got good style, people would buy it. I think it's all about marketing. Personally,
I genuinely think
if it looks good, people will buy it.
you're right about the marketing because they're like, how ridiculous can we go? Because people will talk about it.
They will, yeah.
And it
it's
will
a money
sell.
making scheme, of course.
I mean, they did like Lonsdale like slip-on shoes.
Yeah.
But Balenciaga.
Oh, I love fashion though. Like that's like my
I should
creativity.
hope so.
Like...
You're a model.
No, it doesn't mean I like fashion though. But I studied it, so I've got to like, haven't I?
So in terms of like moving a little bit away from what you do and looking at more like your social media, because you've got, how many followers is it now on Instagram? Like 50,000?
50.1 I think I hit today, yeah.
50.1.
Yeah.
So 50, let's just call it 50,000 on 50k on Instagram. And you're on TikTok as well?
I don't really use TikTok, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have an account, but I just don't really vibe
No?
with TikTok. It's not really my thing. My thing's always been pictures.
Are you exclusively on Instagram?
Just Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
I
that
do
like
have
your biggest
TikTok.
following?
Yeah, I just
Instagram,
used,
yeah.
yeah.
So how did you get to 50k? Because for anyone who opens an Instagram account, whether you're a business or a personal account, the aim is grow your followers.
Yeah,
Unless you create like a private one for just you and
yeah,
your
of
friends and
course.
family.
Yeah.
Do you have a private one, by the way?
No.
You're not one of those people.
No.
Like you know the way they have like the main one with like 50k followers.
Yeah, and they have
they've
like
got like a private one with like 10 followers.
I just think if I'm not gonna post that to everyone, I'm not gonna post that to a small amount of people. Do you know what I mean?
I like it.
I don't even have close friends. You know, people have close friends in the story. I don't have that.
Oh, I thought you meant in general. I was like, that's a bit sad. I don't have any friends. Will someone be my friend? No. So how did you get to it? Like, what was like the turning point? Because everyone I speak to, they say there was a turning point.
Of course. There always is. Definitely.
So what was like your turning point?
For me, I think, well, my Instagram has only gone like that since, I'd say a year, like in the last year. Before that, I think I was on, so I hit 10k in March.
When?
I hit 10k in March.
You hit 10k March 2022.
Yeah.
Like this year. Let me do the maths. Where are we?
Is that like 40,000 followers in like, is that 7 months?
That's mad.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Quick maths.
Yeah. Smart girl.
You ever seen that like hangover meme where he's got like all the numbers going past him?
No, you're going to send me that later as well, aren't you?
I'll send you
Good
that
God.
as well.
So yeah.
What, 40k in 7 months?
Yeah.
How?
Honestly, I think I got my boobs done in January, so then I started posting.
So you got your boobs done.
Yeah.
Started posting in March. 7 months later, go and get your boobs done.
No,
Cash.
basically, funny what pair of tits can do. No, but I was more
Where do I
consistent
book?
as well. Dr. Nasab, great surgeon. Shout out to Dr. Nasab.
Where's that?
Cheshire. He does
Cheshire?
like all the housewives of Cheshire and like quite a lot of famous people. and
Have you ever
stuff.
met any of the housewives of Cheshire?
Yeah, I've done catwalks and stuff.
Have you?
Yeah. I was
What's
on
that?
the Housewives of Cheshire, wasn't I?
Where, yeah.
Yeah, in the
Did
fashion
any
show.
followers come off that?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, they just come as they do. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Sometimes they're like, it's weird. Instagram's weird. Like sometimes I'll just stay at like one number, or you know, for like a plateau for like a week or something, or a month
A week?
or whatever.
I stay at a number for a year. I'm like, yeah, that's normal. That.
Well, yeah.
So
And then sometimes it'll go down, and then sometimes it'll go shut back up.
we'll talk.
It's weird.
So if you look at the timeline, January
January, January I had my boobs done.
January boobs done.
And then I hit 10k in March,
10K.
and then I'm now on 50k.
Did you
plus.
Did you like take advantage of your boobs getting
Of course I did.
done? And then you just went, and everyone was like,
Well, it wasn't even that.
follow.
I thought it wasn't even that. It was like I was posting for me,
Yeah.
not for. I wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm going to try and grow my followers." Like I didn't even know that was going to happen.
Did you do the typical like caption the moment you like the first time you went out
No.
with them? It was like taking the babies out for
I
a ride.
did. No.
I've seen that so many times. I'm
My
like,
boob reveal was I went into a hotel and I just took my contents and I think I stayed. I did. I stayed over and just wanted like just to chill
why a hotel?
because I wanted to do like underwear. So like obviously show off what Dr. Nassab had done.
Yeah.
His great work. So that's
But you
what
got
I
to
did.
do that in a hotel.
No, but like the vibe's better, isn't it? It looks
Oh, yeah.
nicer.
Okay.
It was nice actually. It was in town.
In Liverpool?
Yeah,
What
it
hotel was
was
it?
nice. I can't remember. It's the really
Actually-
tall one.
The what?
Really tall one.
That really tall
I
hotel.
it's bad
We-
panoramic.
What?
Bad panoramic.
Okay, we'll leave it at that because we don't want people knowing what hotels you stay at.
Okay.
You might have a lot of fans that want to turn up. So
So
March 10k, and then you just consistently posted.
Yeah, I just kept
photos of
posting.
yourself.
I just decided to work on me. Basically, I was like, just wanted to focus on my work. That's basically what happened. I just wanted to focus on my work, and I just kept consistent. And then started, obviously, more brands started reaching out to me because I was being consistent, and they'd seen that my page was growing, and it was growing at a rapid rate.
How many followers did you have when the first brand got in touch?
Oh, I don't remember. I've been working for brands quite a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
So pretty early.
So I used to get gifted collabs. So that's how I started doing influencing.
What's a gifted collab?
So a gifted collab is where brands reach out to you and they'll say, "Hey, like, we love your content. We'd love to work with you. Can I send you a pair of, joggers, and you can post in it?" And then be like, it'll be for free. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're doing free content for them, really, but then you get to keep the stuff, which is also cool. But I got to the point where
for that.
yeah, it is. Of course, I was when I was growing, but obviously you get to a point where you're like, no, because I'm selling really well and I'm not making money, so I need to start charging for what I'm doing. I'm my own boss in the way that I'm. That is my money. That is my job. That is how I make a living. So I've got to charge for content.
And I guess
that's how it started charging.
When you then did these collabs,
Yeah.
they'd post it on their Instagram.
Of course, yeah.
And then you'd also get followers off them.
Yeah, sometimes you wouldn't, sometimes you do. I think it just depends what the type of brands it is and what they're looking for.
What's been like your
what
favourite
your
brand that
vibe.
you've collabed with on Instagram?
On Instagram?
You're about to piss off a lot of brands here.
I know. I don't even have a favourite one,
Good answer. Good answer. Safe answer.
Media trained, aren't I?
Shithouse.
No,
Did you...
Charlotte Tilbury, actually.
Who?
Charlotte Tilbury. That was recently.
Is that
they sent
jewellery?
me a box. No, it's a makeup. It's actually the store in Liverpool opened up, but they sent me a massive box of all the skincare and makeup, and I was like,
What's
oh
that?
my god! And like, it's amazing.
That's cool.
Unreal.
That.
Yeah, and the skincare is so expensive. So
Did you hop on
Awesome.
any trends this year?
what
Did
type
you-
of trends?
Don't know. Did you?
Not
do you
really.
follow
I
any
kind of
social
just do
media
my own
trends?
thing. To be fair,
You did Halloween, didn't you?
I did. Of
You-
course, I love to dress up.
What was your favourite Halloween costume that you
That
wore
I
this
did.
year?
Probably the police woman.
The police woman, yeah. Could you put a picture up on the screen of your police
I mean,
woman?
you're probably going to anyway. Of course you can.
Enjoy. But no.
So yeah, that was quite fun. But yeah, I just like to dress up and like
How
that's
many,
how I
how many outfits
be
did you do?
creative. I
How
think
many-
it's like 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yeah, everyone's messaging me saying, "Are you not done yet?" I was like, "No."
Did
I'm
you
just
wear
getting
any of
started."
them out?
No,
Did
I
you-
only wore the.
Did you go out at all for Halloween?
Yeah, I did. I went to Manchester. I wore a bunny outfit with my friend. We did like a duo.
Bunny, I remember being 14. No, nothing wrong with the bunny.
You got to do a bunny once in your life.
Every year.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You're going to a club. What are you going to wear? I'm not going to go as like Venom in a club, Anna. I mean, actually, I did do that. I did do that.
Venom?
I did Venom. Me and my best friend Adam did Venom.
Like sexy Venom or like Venom?
He did Venom. I did a bit of both, but it was really cool. That was probably the best Halloween outfit I've ever done. But I didn't want to go to Manchester, obviously, in like a full-on weird outfit. So I just wanted to go a bit, appropriate for a club.
Fair enough.
But I didn't end up going in because my zip unzipped whilst I was walking into the club. So I had to run out because it was a zip that went all the way around my body. So I literally stood there and I just felt my zip going whoop, and I was like, oh my god. I turned around, look, he was a black cab behind me. I just jumped in there, went back to the hotel.
That was the night over.
No, I just did content in the hotel and then went to bed. But I'd already been to a club before I got to that club, so I didn't mind. But
So going back into
Well-
social media, going back on looking back at how you kind of grew your Instagram.
yeah,
Obviously we joked about get your boobs done and then you'll get followers. And I know you've done a lot more than just go and get your boobs done and the followers will come. You've worked your ass off, haven't you?
Yeah.
So like, tell me some of the stuff you've done, like maybe behind the scenes that people haven't actually seen, and like that's resulted in you getting more followers.
Yeah. I think having a good support system helps a lot. Like my mum and dad are very supportive of what I do.
Yeah.
My mum is basically like Kris Jenner. Like she'll take my pictures for me whenever, and literally like she'll sit at home with me as well and be like, I'll be like, oh, I need a caption, like help me, and she'll think of something funny. We'll be howling, or like literally laughing at like our heads off because I'll be posting that to like how many people. I'm like, oh my god, someone's mum's gonna like watch that or something. But like, you gotta not care. So I'd say like you gotta not care about what people think about you.
If I get 1,000 likes on any of the videos that I post with you on it, I'll get your mum on as the next guest.
Literally take 10%. Manager. But no, definitely a good support system. I would say gotta not care what people think. So when I post, I don't care what anyone thinks about me. I don't care. I've got to the point where you gotta not care if that's what you want to do, and that's the direction you want to go down. Then you just gotta keep doing it.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I don't care about what I post, to be fair. I do to some level. Like, this is on my personal account, by the way.
Oh, okay.
On my personal account, on my private account. I don't like genuinely. If I want to post something, I'll post it.
Exactly.
Like I went through a gym program with my PT and I lost a load of weight and I was just like in love. Like I weren't exactly like prime modeling, like body type shape, but I'd been in the best shape that I'd been in a very long time. So I was in love with what I looked like. So I just kept posting loads of pictures of myself.
Yeah.
Like in the pool, tensing, like stuff like that.
Boo.
And it was like, you know what? You're right. Shouldn't care about what people think.
No,
anyway.
honestly, you have to.
Because you've made that Instagram for you, not them.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, if I cared what, I don't know, Jerry from high school thought of me now.
Shout out to Jerry from high school, by the way. Get in touch.
Then, like, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Yeah.
Or where I'm going, in the future. I'd, like, you have to not care and you got to really just focus on yourself and do you and block out the voices. Is what I would say. Like, even like everybody has that bad days as well. So like, even like sometimes you do think, oh, I'm not good enough, or like, is this gonna work? Like, is it worth like doing all this? Like, because social media, it's a hit and miss, isn't it? Really,
social media's a dark.
It's very
place.
hard, and it can be really bad for people's mental health. So obviously your mental health comes first, of course, but you just have to really focus and be consistent.
In terms of like more practical stuff though, like for example, how do you go about managing
content?
Like, all your content and like what you post, when you post, and what fits the grid or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like like one of the things I see a lot is like how like people moaning about reels and stuff like that. Like
it's like turning into TikTok.
Yeah.
I've seen
how like more on a more practical level, like what have you done to like not adapt, but like to be able to keep up? Well,
I think you got to find your own niche. So like you have to be creative. Like I think I've found mine now, and it took me a while. I'd say last year I found mine, but that's because I found myself really. So I would say be creative, be yourself. Post what you want to post, not what you think people want to see.
Yeah.
That's very important.
That's quite cool. Post what you... So essentially post what you want to see yourself.
Exactly. Because I feel like a lot of people do copy people and obviously do trends and stuff. But there's only so much of trends that you want to see, isn't there? You want to see new stuff, fresh. You want to see creativity. And I think just being confident. Because that's how I look at my Instagram. My Instagram to me is like a game. So like my social media is like a game. Like I don't, obviously it's my job, but like to me it's fun. So it's not like this big pressure of, oh my god, I've got to post. But to me it's so fun that I don't feel like it's a job.
You turned your hobby into a career.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, take that away with you if you want. I'll message you that code.
Okay, and all the memes that you're gonna message me as well.
Yeah. What's that? So how do you manage your content? Like how many? So how do you like take? Are you one of those people that like you get like 4 different outfits or whatever ready, take loads of different pictures and then post them on different days?
Yeah, 100%.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll do content days sometimes. Like for example, like I'll go if I was when I went to the hotel, I banged out. I think I did 12 outfits.
Really?
And I was knackered and I was like, oh, I'm starving. I need to go have dinner. And I think the kitchen downstairs was closing because Gino's downstairs in the hotel I was staying in. And I was like, it's closing at like 9. And I was like, I've got another thing to shoot. And I was like, I've got to do it. I've got to keep going. So I kept going. And then they were still open, so I went downstairs. But I was like, I'm not going until I've finished. I'm very strict on myself. Very, very strict on myself.
Dedication and hard work, guys.
Yeah. You have
Get
to
your
be
50k
though.
followers.
It does though. It really does. Hard work and dedication. I think focusing on
And then do you
what you're doing.
just like save all the photos and then
yeah,
just
like I'll shoot most my content. I shoot myself, so
Yeah.
I'll have a tripod, a clicker in my hand. Most of the pictures that you see of me on Instagram, I've took myself, and I'm hiding my hand. So like,
Really, yeah.
I'm clicking as I'm posing.
I want to put one up
Do you know?
and I'm going to circle the clip.
Circle the clicker. But you can see it in some pictures.
Really, yeah.
You can, yeah, if you look closely. But if I like the picture, I'm like, oh, it's gotta go. But
Yeah.
If not, I'll try and pick another one. But
I'm now going to go on your Instagram
and find
like,
the clicker.
after this.
Everyone's gonna just look for the clicker.
We're going to be like, clicker. Smart that though.
Yeah.
But you know
and then-
what?
Yeah.
Fair play.
And I'll just edit them all. I'm editing every day.
Oh yeah.
I'll edit every day.
Story of my life, that.
I know.
I-
Editing every day. I was editing last night till 4 a.m. because I got home from an event last night in town.
I saw that.
Yeah. And then I got home
I
and
was like,
couldn't
this girl
sleep.
better not turn up all over.
Literally, I was going to call you like, I'm not coming in.
I wish I hadn't.
No, I wouldn't miss this. I'm honoured to be here. But yeah.
That's why we get these guys on.
But yeah, I was
get the
editing because I was so tired. I was tired, but like I wasn't tired. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mentally, I was still awake. So I was like, I'm just going to do editing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've got editing to do from last night. Like I still haven't posted my pictures from last night's event, so I'm going to do that later.
What do you edit? Like on?
Just the normal apps,
Yeah.
just what everyone else uses,
What does everyone else use?
like color tone and Facetune and all that.
Really, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I've got like proper, like professional.
Oh
editing
yeah,
software
oh
as well.
sorry. Not big time enough for that.
Yeah,
No, I just do it on my phone. It's all just the standard really, and just gotta know your angles, good lighting, good makeup, good outfit.
That's 50,000 followers on Instagram
Yeah.
will come
mad.
with its own, essentially, show of DMs, voice notes.
Yeah.
What, like, talk to me. You must, like, we can't overlook the fact that you're obviously a nice looking girl.
No, thank you.
You must, 50,000 followers, you must get a lot of absolute weirdos
Yeah.
or like DMs and voice notes.
Yeah, they're my favourite though.
Do you get voice notes?
Voice notes are my favourite. They're so funny. Like sometimes I'll just listen to them when I'm bored and just laugh my head off.
Like what type of voice notes you get?
I get just random ones, like just literally just wild, just random. Like
What's like the worst one? Like there must be like a message, a DM or a voice note you received that's stuck in your head.
oh yeah, there's a DM. Voice notes are quite funny, so they're not that like they're quite let's be cheeky. Do you know what I mean? Like let me take you on a date kind of vibe. But DM was some girl messaged me the other day actually.
Girl?
Yeah, some girl, and it was like a real account. Like she had followers, and she was following people, and a picture was there and everything. And she was like, "Can I?" She said, "I think she said, can I pay you to message my boyfriend and I watch?" Like she wants her boyfriend to talk to me while she's watching. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was a bit weird.
What?
I was like, "What?"
Just message him.
Like I don't know.
Is that a kink?
I don't know. I was like,
It's weird,
"What
that.
is what's going on here?"
New category in the kink department. Message my boyfriend whilst I watch.
It was wild. I
Because
was like, "Whoa."
there's the physical, like actual in real life version of it. It's like get on my boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. So I was just like, "Oh,
DM my fella. I want to watch." That's weird. That.
yeah, a bit weird."
Any fellas message you like weird stuff?
I mean, yeah, I get.
What's the worst one?
I think the pictures are the worst.
Like
Yeah,
you're talking like
yeah.
really?
I got one this morning. I was in the hairdresser this morning. I was like, "Oh, girl, look what I've just been sent to my friends," and she was laughing her head off. And I was just like, "Why do people do this?" She was like, "Shouldn't he ask you first?" And I was howling. I was like, "I know."
Isn't it? Can't you get done for it?
I'm sure you can.
Are you grass?
No.
Good. I love voice notes though.
Yeah, me too.
I've
best.
heard the funny one.
Go on.
Like he was like, no, I can't reenact it.
Why?
But it was like the fella's like DM'd
Oh, really?
a girl like
Yeah.
replied to like a story of a selfie or something,
Oh, no.
and he must have clearly found her attractive, so he's like just sent her a voice message
Yeah.
barking like a dog. Like, oh, bro.
Oh, what? No.
There are some horrible men out there, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You-
I know.
Oh, I bet you do. No,
Sadly.
so we got like your followers involved, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
You posted out
No ways to get
just
them off.
asking people to ask you questions, and then I asked on our social media, on our Instagram,
Yeah.
for the worst first dates ever.
Okay.
So I wanted stories of like worst first dates.
Okay.
We'll start with you. Do you go on many dates?
With my questions?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you as a person. Do you go on
Okay.
many dates?
I don't, you know. I actually
No one good
don't. I
enough.
think people... No, I'm not like that. But like, no, I think people assume that I do because of the job that I do and
Yeah.
how you are perceived online.
Yeah.
So I would personally, people rather meet me in person before they see my Instagram. I've always said this because they think that I'm someone that I'm not. When they meet me in person, you know.
But if you, do you not go on
I
any
mean,
dates?
obviously I date, but I don't serial date like
No.
some people.
When was like your last date? Like when's the
Last
most recent date you've been on?
My last date, I don't even remember.
That long ago?
Last date. No, a couple of months ago, maybe.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
Liverpool?
like the day.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Was
Did
it
I go
in
Liverpool?
No, was it in Liverpool?
No,
Manchester?
I'm not telling you.
Why? I want to follow you. I want
Stalker.
to know where you go on dates.
Where'd you go on dates? Where'd you go on dates?
Oh, food. Usually food.
Oh, I can't do food dates.
Why?
So awkward.
Why?
Don't do that.
I love food dates.
Oh no,
I reckon
that
food
puts
dates
me
are
off.
by far the best dates
Are you
ever.
joking? No, because
100%.
no, I can't do that. Because I'd rather do some like activity, fun. But I'm very sporty, so I don't like dinner dates for a first date because it's just awkward and someone's eating.
You
And you
just
gotta
not
like
being with someone.
watch
you
how
can-
they're eating,
you
and it's
can-
just awkward. And you gotta speak. It's just, I can't think of anything worse.
You've definitely not been on a date with someone who's been entertaining enough, basically. That's what you're saying.
Probably
Like,
not.
good enough. I'm sorry, guys.
I
If you've
mean-
been on a date with her and
My mum just thinks I'm picky. She's like, "You're so picky." I'm like, "Oh, it's one of them, innit?"
can't wait till we get your mum on this episode, this podcast.
Kris Jenner's coming.
Have you ever been on like a horrendous date?
No,
Horrible date?
no.
What's like the criteria to like, what's like the checklist for you to accept a date?
I would prefer to meet them before, like if I just met them on a night out or something.
Night out. So you meet
Or,
them,
like,
you
if
get
I met
talking to
them-
them, you like the vibe.
Yeah, I need to see the vibe first, otherwise I'm not going.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, it's just awkward.
So I asked for the,
You don't know who you're meeting online nowadays either. It's dangerous.
I asked my followers
Yeah,
for some worst first date stories.
hit me with it.
So someone said they went to Burger King because
Why?
the date was proper classy. So the fella was classy,
Clearly.
and then her ex was there.
Oh wow.
That's bad.
Double whammy, Burger King and your ex
I mean, I don't find anything wrong with Burger King.
for a first date.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you spend time together in the day, you just chill and get off
no,
and get some food.
no.
Like, yeah, sound.
Listen to this.
But you're not taking me to Burger King.
I stand by this. If we start at Burger King, it can only get better.
Are you still single?
No, I've got a girlfriend.
Do you take it to Burger King?
She's vegan.
You haven't got a girlfriend, have you?
I do.
Have you?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No.
Did you take it to Burger King?
No.
There you go then. The rest of my case.
Airport. Burger King in the airport. Yeah.
That hits different.
That is
hits
elite
different.
Burger
I
King,
know. No, I'll agree with
where we
that.
went in Spain as well. So
Where'd you go?
no, me and my mates go to the same place every year in Spain. And basically when we go and drop our luggage off at our apartment.
Yeah.
Then we go to the big supermarket that's near our apartment,
Okay.
and it's got a Burger King in there. So that's like the ritual. Have a Burger King as soon as you get there.
Not for a first date though. Come on, you gotta splash out the cash a little bit. A little something,
No,
something.
but what I'm saying is, if you
Come on, treat a girl.
if you can like me at my Burger King, then you can have me at my Panoramic.
Yeah, but you gotta at least make a
If you
little
like
bit of
me-
effort.
If you like me at my
I mean,
Burger
what am I
King,
wearing to Burger King? Trackies. So I don't even have to put effort in, do I, really? I mean, yeah, I could do it right now.
No. Another one
You
that
would
came...
not take a girl to a bake
I
on a
would.
first
I
date. You're going to
personally
lie
wouldn't.
to me. We've
I
had the
pe-
conversation
I
before this podcast.
I personally
and you
wouldn't.
said that you would pay for a girl on a first date.
Oh, 100%.
And then you went, I wouldn't let pay for anything else.
I 100%.
So why?
I
You lying
pay for.
for?
I pay for all of the.
You
Well,
wouldn't
I'm just
take.
saying.
You would not
I'm
take
just
your girl to baking. If you do, I'm gonna have a
saying.
phone call with her later
No,
and tell her to kick you to
Listen,
the curb.
If you can have me at my Burger King, you deserve me at my Panoramic.
It's kind of like if you can take a girl in the joggers, you can take a girl to a wedding dress kind of vibe.
That's the one. Another one came in, and it
What?
was like, this is bad, this, you know. So I've read this through like 3 times, and I can't.
3?
3 times I've been through this one.
Okay.
So she said, went on a few dates with this lad,
Okay.
and I weren't feeling him, so I paid him off. Didn't want to see him anymore. So he,
How'd you find him off though? Text or?
I don't know. Don't really care. If you're not feeling the lad, you're not feeling the lad.
This is true, but I kind of wanted to know what she did.
So the lad messaged her and was like, I want all the money back from the dates. The worst part is, she paid for half the dates anyway.
So 50-50.
50-50.
So what's he asking for?
It gets worse.
His own money.
She sent some money to him.
How
It's
much?
you know what? That's a good business concept, isn't it?
That's wild.
He's made money on it.
That's disgusting.
He's made money though.
Nah, that's not a gentleman. That is nah. I need to call this girl and tell her. Why would she even send the money?
He made
That's
money,
so
though.
sad. That makes me sad for her.
What do you do
And
for a
he's
living?
awful.
I go on dates with girls. I get them to pay, and then I ask for the
Wild.
money back.
Nah, that's not cool.
That's
you even
horrendous.
know that's not cool.
That is
That
horrendous.
disgusting.
Another one was like, this guy picked me up
Yeah.
in his fuckboy car and took me to Otterspool.
What car was it?
I don't know, this fuckboy car. And then took me to Otterspool.
What's it?
A lot of boys know what Otterspool is in
Oh
Liverpool.
God. Okay.
I'd say it's where 99% of the male population would perceive as the best dog.
Yeah, I got the
location.
gist. And how did she find that?
There's no follow up. I didn't message these people back and be
Just
like,
didn't follow up with the story.
no. I went on a first date and saw my ex's parents. They said they want me back in front of her.
What did she say?
I don't.
I like to know the end of the
What would you do?
story. What would I do before?
You're on a date with-
if my ex's parents were with my new man?
No. You've got on a date with a guy.
Okay.
And his ex's
Exes. So,
parents are like,
yeah.
oh, we want you back with our daughter.
Yeah, it's heavy.
How would you react?
I mean, what can you say? I wouldn't even know what to say. Probably leave.
I'd just put my head down and walk away.
Yeah, I'd probably leave. Thank you, next.
I'd be like, nah. I'm like, who are you talking to? I get dead
That's
aggressive.
disrespectful, though, isn't it?
This lad asked me to split the bill with him. Couldn't believe how awkward it was.
First date?
Yeah.
Nah,
Have you ever paid on a first date?
never.
Would you ever?
No.
Would you offer?
Yeah. Do I mean it? No.
Forgot my card.
To be fair, though, like, say I was going
Have
to
you
cinema.
ever paid on any dates? No, you haven't, have you? Oh, that's horrendous.
No, but I was...
Never take it on a date. Never take
No,
it on a date.
you
She'll
can
never pay.
I'm like this. No, I always offer to pay, or I'll say like when at cinema, I'll buy the popcorn and drinks. Say you went to a bar, I'll get you a drink. If you just pay for my meal, of course I'm gonna get
If
you.
we're
a
going
drink.
to the cinema, you're buying the popcorn and the drinks.
Yeah,
I'm happy. 100%. I buy the tickets all day.
that's what I'm saying.
cheaper.
No, they're not.
Have you seen how expensive popcorn is in cinema?
This is true. Even the minstrel packets are like £7 now. You know, you get that for like £1 in Poundland. What I'm saying is though, I'll always buy like the snacks.
I had one come in, a question. It's got nothing to do with first dates, and I've just thought of an answer for it. But anyway, moving on. I went on a date with this lad. He was lovely at first, so I invited him round to watch a film.
On the first date.
Whilst he was sitting there, he asked me to play with his hair. I didn't think anything of it until he said I do better than his sister. So
wow.
I didn't know whether he is or has been shagging his own sister.
I'm not gonna say not into that one.
That's bad.
That's heavy.
That's bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I've got short hair now. I used to have longer hair.
I wonder what the hair was. Is it curly? 'Cause that's like quite fun.
Imagine.
Like,
No, but
why is he asking and comparing you to his sister?
As a lad, like 100% getting your hair played with his boss.
It's quite nice. Yeah. No, I get that.
But
Yeah, not the first date though, innit?
definitely not comparing it with your sister.
No, that's like it just gets worse and worse, really. It's
And
wild.
then this one, like, this has got nothing to do with first dates.
Okay.
What's the worst pickup line you've ever heard
On Instagram.
in general? Ever?
Ever?
I
don't know.
I saw one the other day. I actually quite rate it. I rate it quite, like, I
That
reckon
means
it's
it's
quite sick.
awful.
What?
That means it's awful if you rate it. Wow. Let's hear it. Go on. Go on.
Country road.
What?
Take me home.
I rest my case, guys. I rest my case. That's not even good. That's
Saw it on
awful.
TikTok.
I wouldn't even get it. I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Nah, and then the other one I thought of was
I get it when you say it, but I wouldn't get it when you just say, if you just came up to me in a bar and be like, country
road.
I'd be like, what?
Take me home.
Where is this place?
Country road.
I get it now, obviously, but like,
Take me home. The other
what
one
a banger
is
tune, by the way.
that unbelievable tune. The other one is I was going to take you to the cinema.
Cinema's an all first date.
No, this is the pickup
I
line.
know, I'm just saying it's an all first date. You
It's
can't
a
even
what?
speak. It's an all first date, isn't it?
Awful.
You can't speak. So why am I there?
You can't see them either.
I may as well watch it though. I may as well watch the film. I'm have you on FaceTime, and then you can tell me what you thought about it as well.
You're just horrible, aren't you?
No, I'm a lovely person.
Yeah, but what if, like, just being in someone's presence
For the first date, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, but that's, like, enough to, like, be a bit of an icebreaker.
Not
And then
for
you've
me.
got something to talk about, like the film.
No.
Oh, do you see Dwayne Johnson in that
No,
film?
awful. Most girls don't not like cinema first date. I'll tell you that now.
There you go, guys. Dating advice. Don't take your girl to the cinema first date.
So no.
So anyway,
not me
pick
anyway.
up line. I was going to take you to
Pick
the
up line.
cinema,
Yeah.
but they said I'm not allowed snacks.
I don't like pickup lines. They're so cheesy. That's
That's,
so awkward.
that's
If you've got
unbelievable.
to come to me with a pickup line,
That
you got no
is
sauce.
Unbelievable.
You got no sauce. You know, it's like put your head down.
Well, surely you must have heard some, like,
Lads don't really come up to me and use pickup lines.
really.
On Instagram, you get funny.
How does a
ones.
lad, like what's worked with you before? Like a lad getting your number?
The vibe?
So they came over and be like, give me your number.
No. Like,
Oh, what-
don't make them work for me.
You're right. Where are you from? Oh yeah. What you doing? Yeah.
Why do you
what
just
we
assume
doing?
the Scouse?
Do you not like Scouse lads?
Of
No.
course I do.
You do.
Scouse accent, obviously.
Yeah. Just playing it safe.
Oh my god.
Should you buy a girl flowers on the first date?
If you want to, that's cute.
I buy
Where's
flowers.
the date though?
Irrelevant.
Like,
you're going
you
for a
want-
meal.
Can I put it in my house first, or do I have to carry it round?
You're going for a meal. You meet at the restaurant.
Then yeah, I think that's cute. That's too fair. If someone did that for me, I'd be like, all right, he's in my good books to start off.
I rate that.
I do.
I buy flowers all
That's
the time
really nice.
for my girlfriend.
That's nice.
Like,
I buy myself flowers.
That's
Me,
sad,
myself,
that.
and I, you know. My mum buys me flowers, actually. She's so cute.
Your mum sounds like boss.
My mum is literally my best friend.
These are just all asking you if you're single. So you are single. What do these men have to do to grab your attention?
It's just not happening.
No.
No.
Ah!
What?
Do you have nice feet?
I do. Someone told me I did, actually. I'm a size 5. I get pedicures on the regular. Just saying.
Pedicures?
I get asked for
that
feet
like?
pics sometimes.
Why haven't you done it?
I just haven't. I like how you
Could
knew
we
I didn't
partner
as
up?
well. I'll just send your feet instead.
No.
You could literally go on Google that and take a picture and then just send it.
I know, but can we partner up?
For feet pics? No,
Yeah.
you weirdo.
No,
What's wrong with you?
no, listen
Not
to
taking
my
half of my money.
business proposal.
No, I've never done that, to be fair.
Business proposal. Listen, hear me out.
Go on.
People will ask you for feet pics.
Yeah. Doesn't everyone get that, though?
Listen,
Listen.
we get the feet pics. We've got the lights. We've got the cameras. The lot. Professional feet pics.
Yeah.
But like, for an added premium, they can get a cinematic video. Make mega money. No?
No.
If this video gets 2,000 likes, We'll do a foot reveal.
You can do it for you. I'm getting my toes out.
I'll get my. Nah.
I was like,
Do you have foot phobia?
I don't like feet really.
Do you like them
I
touching
like my
you?
own feet. I don't like other people's.
No. Yeah.
I know. Do you like feet?
Depends how.
Oh, I'm not gonna go into that. Next question.
No. That's it really.
Okay.
Thanks for coming on.
Of course. I like how you ended on
appearing.
feet. What?
Always land on your feet.
It's true. But yeah, thanks so much for having me. I've had a ball. I'm honoured to be here.
Thank you. If you want to follow Hannah
Hi.
on socials, mainly Instagram, innit?
Yeah.
It'll
Insta.
pop up here. You're gonna dive back into the YouTube scene.
I am, you know. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
probably post this video as well. Steal your footage. But
It's alright,
no,
no.
I didn't. I haven't been on my YouTube for a few months because I broke my laptop, so I couldn't film.
So your
Back
Instagram
now,
and
though.
YouTube will pop up on the
Okay.
screen here.
Yeah.
Go and follow her. Obviously, follow us if you're seeing this. And yeah, if you want to get in touch, the email is tv@nmamedia.co.uk. Until next time.
Bye.